Now what?
But the headlights might bring it up.
I know. I barely.
How are you?
I am Dandy. How are you?
I am very good. Thank you.
Are you ready for this evening?
I am ready.
And what do you hope will happen tonight?
Well, I hope the people that caused all this get thrown in jail, like the FBI and stuff. We all know what happened wasn't right, so
Are you a local resident?
I am.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You have a nice night, man.
Oh, I'm going to be watching all of you tonight and keeping it going live. This is just the staging area to prepare for the rally.
Exactly. They didn't want him video. They murdered the boy. Well, they're.
How are you?
How are you?
You ready to welcome the world?
Ready to welcome the world, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. Hi. How are you?
I said Brandon and DJ will be here pretty soon, and if you want to talk about
Gotcha. You too. With you people. Okay. I'll be here. Been here. Been pretty good.
What?
I might be able to win it. I don't know. Here all week. Three days on the bus. We're flying back down.
Yeah.
I figured. You got something like this. Let's go. Good turnout so far.
It is. And we're gonna put it live. You're live now. And yes, you are. What do you hope to happen tonight?
Spread the word. Spread the word. Help the ham and cow. I go home. Stay safe.
You think they'll get the message?
They'll get the message, whether or not they'll eat our ice cream.
Absolutely. Do y'all have a route plan?
We do, but I'm not going to discuss it.
Okay.
Take that cowboy's hand for Nighthawk.
So we're gonna be with you. Don't you worry. We're just helping to get the word out for you.
Absolutely. We appreciate it. Need all the help we can get.
Shake
Well,
that
that's-
hey, shake that cowboy's hand for Nighthawk.
That's us. That's
Good
us.
deal. What's the name of your
I'm with Readout News,
readout?
and yeah, it's news for the American Readout. And we're partnering with Revolution Radio,
Oh, okay.
and they're the ones who've got it live right now.
Right on. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll be able to get
Yeah.
online and look at it.
Oh, absolutely, you will.
Right on. Yep, good turnout.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to.
Read out.
Revolution.
Revolution radio switch.
Yep, that's us.
Like that. I'm out there all the time.
Hawk, are you putting this on the Hawk's Nest?
Yes, it is on the Hawk's Nest and going out live on our YouTube. And extend our hand from your hand, from me, to everybody that is there, everybody that is there to protest all this ridiculousness.
We are with Readout News and Readout News and Revolution Radio.
Okay,
And you're going live.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for your support, everybody. We sure appreciate it here at Burns.
Well, we want to thank you,
Oh,
actually, for being here, for taking a stand. And, you know, we need more citizens to stand up.
against?
Speak your voice. I don't care what side you're on, honestly. I want to hear what you have to
Good
say.
deal.
Uh,
Okay, good. That's great. Have you contacted Greg Baldwin yet? Our representative? House of Representatives? He's on our side. He's working hard to help us. He's the only one in Washington that's helping us.
I will be
Just call him up
contacting
and
you.
leave a message or whatever, because we need to
Absolutely.
get all together and just inundate.
You've got a lot more supporters than you think.
I hope so. Pardon my
You,
language.
you really do. I believe that.
You have 28,000 listeners on the Hawk's Nest, and the YouTube is climbing fast.
Getting a lot of viewers. They're waiting for this tonight. When we when we shot live the community meeting at the high school, the last one, we had over 1 million viewers.
How's it going?
So there, people are clamoring for this, and there's a lot of people in Washington and in their local state legislations that have contacted us and let us know that they do support you.
I want to
So
say, America, there is a problem. All the folks in the Western Oregon, et cetera, the city folks, they think there is no problem. There is a problem, and it's being shown up by this.
that's right.
Amen is right.
They're warm at least.
This is a great turnout. This is a very great turnout. It's pretty chilly out here. These are some dedicated people.
We're all ranchers and, you know, people that live here that they know deep down in their souls, their hearts, that this is all wrong. You know, and I don't want Mr. Bundy's message to get lost in the wind. So I will support anything we do.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Well, yeah. You overlook when you're heading out. Yeah, yeah.
My hands are numb. That's the only part that's cold. I put my long john and I.
Put your hand in your pocket. Put your
That's
hands
what
in
I'm
your pocket.
doing. Nice and cold.
Are you gonna shoot?
Yeah, just a minute.
Okay, that's.
Man.
That's right.
What's up, guys?
Guys left, I knew over the bridge.
This is a great turnout.
Yeah. Love it. Love
Yeah. Yeah. Bring it on. Howdy.
How are you?
Working.
cold.
Working.
How are you?
I'm good. Who are you working with?
Getty Images.
Well, good.
Who are you working with?
I'm with Readout News and Revolution Radio. You're live.
Awesome.
Yeah. The more of us that get the word out, the better, right?
Okay. Yeah, I got up at about 3 people. I could get worried. So we're both like, we're good, man. So, only 4 more rocks. Whole lot better, everybody. Whole lot better. I'm going. I'm into us. I was still on safety. I'll put myself. She already caught a skinner. Let's go. All we do is.
Good for you guys.
I hear something too.
How are you?
Good. Good. It's great to see everybody out here. It's a whole lot of freedom in one area. We got one little lonely militia go home person over here. Nobody wants to talk to her.
She's feeling better.
She's feeling blue.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
Oh, you should go ask her, media.
I will. May I come talk to you? Good. I'm with Readout News and Revolution Radio, and I'd love to hear your story too.
I'm a community member. I live here. I work here. I have 3 kids here. And I'm sick and tired of these outsiders coming in and ripping our community apart. They have been asked to leave on numerous occasions, and I am just trying to tell them to get out of Kearney County. We don't want them anymore. We don't need them anymore, and they need to leave. It's over. It's done. Our community has a ton of healing to do, and it's time for us to try to do that.
Has your personal family been affected by this?
Yes, they have. I have friends that can't even go home.
Really?
They can't go home. They don't feel safe in their own home, in their own community. This is not right. These people are not welcome here. We don't need them. We don't want them. Kearney County has its voice. We are strong people. We're resilient. We don't need these people to come here and speak for us on any level. None. Go home. It's over.
What about the federal authorities? Do you want them to go home as
No,
well?
I absolutely love that the FBI are here.
Okay.
I love that.
Could you repeat your messages one more time? Sorry, like.
Can we get your name?
Yeah, Jen Hoke. JenHoke. I want them to go home. It's time for our community to heal and to move on, and we can't while they're still here. They are still spreading messages of hate. They don't want to sit down and talk. They don't want a peaceful resolution. They want everyone in our community to agree with them and go to their side. You try to disagree with them, they shut you down or they intimidate you. I have friends that don't feel safe in their home, some that they can't even go home because of these people, because of what they stand for and what they've done. They ripped our community apart, and it's time to end it now. Leave. We've asked them over and over and over. Leave. Go home.
Have your friends been physically hurt?
They have not been physically hurt.
Okay.
They have been intimidated.
Okay. Has there been any physical violence at this point?
At this point, there has not.
Okay. Are you here by yourself? I hope not.
I am here by myself. Yes, I am.
Well, it takes a strong woman to do that, and I appreciate your strength.
And there's a lot of strong people here. We don't need them. They need to leave. They need to leave.
Did you see that one? So we don't need them.
We don't need them. We're strong people here in Hardin County. We have a voice. We found it. We know how to communicate. We know how to work together and get things done. We don't. They need to go home. It's time. It's past time. We're done.
Sherry.
Judge Grassley has handled everything correctly.
You know what? I haven't always agreed with Grassley. I've worked with him on different issues. I think he's done the best he can in a very tough situation. But I think Dave Ward, our sheriff, has been stellar. I can say nothing bad about that man. He's a personal friend of mine, and I think he has been under some extreme pressure, and I think he's handled it validly, and I think he's amazing.
Hey, Sherry, I'd be interested in knowing how she feels about an army being at their airport.
She's already said she loves it. Thank you very much. I may come back.
Okay. Sorry, I'm so upset.
No. Don't be sorry at all. Don't be sorry. I'm just trying to get everybody's story.
Thank you.
And
we're seeing both sides and listening.
Absolutely. And you are live. Everybody has heard you.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Absolutely.
I should have done my hair and put on makeup.
No, you're great. You're great. Don't you worry about it.
Right. They turn people at a search people, but
Because the judge, the local judge, if I am correct,
Well, the federal government. Say again? Uh-huh. I know.
That's where the judge gave it.
I'll explain that one later.
right.
And then basically that
Gotta have our four-legged activists too.
yeah.
That's it. What's the dog's name? Spook, what do you think of all this?
It's cold. I've never been running fireplace. Got any doggy treats? All these people, not a one got any doggy treats.
Well, I
His
did
dog-
forget.
His dog just showed you his ass. What's his owner think about all this?
Can you tell us what you think about everything? You're here to support the rally, correct? Okay. What do you hope happens tonight?
I hope it brings people to attention.
Well, I think you're going to get some attention. That much is true. Let's hope they hear the message, correct?
Yeah, I got nothing else to say.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, Sherry, I'm talking a bit over the live stream, and I want to remind everybody that's in the YouTube chat room that's just full of vile trolls or whatever. We're here to get the whole story, not just one side of the story. So we're going to talk to everybody, and that's the valid reason why we're here. We're not here to make the news. We're here to follow the news, and that's exactly what we're doing. If you want to go into our chat room, it's freedomslips.com. It says it right there at the bottom of the video. You can go over there. I'm about to just turn off the YouTube chat because it's just so trolled up.
It's quite cold out here, but these people are very dedicated. Extremely dedicated.
Extremely. There you go. Well, put on your gloves if you have to, and give your bodyguard your camera for a bit. Sherry, don't freeze yourself to death. We don't need you to come home with pneumonia.
Well, don't help me. I'll turn this off for a minute and I'll go get my glove.
Just hand the camera to your bodyguard. We can't shut off. We're live streaming. That's kind of impossible. But you should have your gloves. Send your bodyguard to get your gloves.
Quiet.
A lot of the locals come in their barricades and they turn them back. They won't let them go through.
There's 4 guys left. 4 people left. Militia has never raised a gun to threaten anybody. And the FBI is just threatening everybody. They threatened everybody in town before they moved out south of town, and now they're south of town where there's no eyes, and they're 50% worse, 100% worse.
We have both been to the refuge several times in the last 3 weeks, and the militia guys and polite and
Warm, welcoming.
easy to talk to. And if you wanted to walk, cruise around and check out the buildings, they were always they let us go wherever we wanted to. You know, they're this radical terrorist thing is just
That label does not apply. It is legal to carry guns as they did. They never waved them around or anything. They didn't do anything illegal except perhaps trespass.
We were over there at least 4 times, and I never saw them. I think they had guns, but I never saw them.
The FBI is boys with toys. They have the legality to shoot people and harass people, and they are taking it to the court. Whether you're for or against, they are harassing the hell out of the town of Burns.
Dave, like 2 weeks ago, there was some people here in town talking about how they followed around town, stopped, wanted to know where they were going, who they were, what they were doing. You know, it's
People have worn camouflage here forever, just like all over the West. We wear camouflage jackets. Does that mean he's a militia member? No, it doesn't mean nothing. But the FBI would stop you on the street and say, "Nah, see your identification," with their guns are bristling. It's not right. It's not right.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Is that what's actually going on in that town? If they're wearing any kind of camouflage, they're getting stopped? Ask her again, please.
May I ask you a couple of questions? But yes.
Yes. My new friend. Yes, ma'am.
You made a comment that just by wearing camouflage, people are getting stopped. That's that is happening in this town just for the fact that you're wearing camouflage.
Correct.
So anybody who's a hunter
Correct.
is going to get harassed.
Correct. And it's not just a hunter. I don't hunt. You got a statement. I'm sorry. Should we continue?
Well, we will. We
Okay,
will.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah!
This is local support. That's what this is right here. I look around, I see a lot of faces I've seen through town.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank everybody.
This is very, everybody hear me out? Notice for everybody to come out here and show some support for your community and for a man that has lost his life needlessly. So, thank you. Don't forget the Hammonds. Don't forget the Hammonds is right. That's absolutely right. They don't deserve what you're correct. Yeah. I think we all agree with that. Right. All agree with that. What we want to do out here for the next couple of days, starting tonight, is bring attention nationally to what's going on here, because what's being said is not what's going on. We have a militarized federal presence in your town that is threatening people, harassing your citizens, and shot a man to death in cold blood. And that needs to be known. That needs to be told, and the real story needs to be told. Okay?
So what we're gonna do tonight is our first rally. We're just gonna drive. It's colder than hell out here. So I'm not gonna get in the truck to get more.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is we'll get cars in a line, and we will head down to Broadway. We'll make a left. We'll go through town. What is the closest street past the courthouse? Is it A Street? A Street, I believe.
Just turn left by the library.
Turn left by the library. We're gonna go up and come down Buena Vista and go right by that courthouse. And let them know that we are here. You're gonna listen to us.
We should all honk our horns when we go by there.
Lights, flags, whatever.
Yeah.
We the people.
We the people.
We the people.
We the people. And we'll make that circle. We'll come back to this spot here. We'll make that circle as many times as you guys want to. Any questions? Any concerns? Comments?
Lead vehicle.
Lead vehicle.
What's the lead vehicle? Who are we following?
Who got the flag?
Flags.
Right here. This is
Everybody needs to call their congressman and,
That's right.
and our goddamn governor.
Be noisy.
Call them till they're sick of it.
And Judge
Be noisy.
Aiken.
Be noisy. Be noisy from here on out. Tell people what you want. Okay? All right. So let's how about 10 minutes?
Okay.
We'll rally up and we'll start moving on down the line. Let's try to stay real close, not let people get in between us, and show a support, show that we're in union here, that we all stand together, because united we stand, divided we fall.
Get all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, darling.
Get that?
No, that's
All right.
the judge.
Get that?
Yes.
If you miss it, get it on mine.
Awesome. No, I think I'm okay. Hey, young lady, how you doing?
Thank
you so much.
This is going to be a pretty long train. It's a real good turnout.
The video that's released by the FBI collaborates with the eyewitness testimony that the boy was murdered. It was cold blood. It was cold blood killing. Oh, I mean that's a silly question. Of course, that's a crazy question. Of course, I think we should support our right to assemble and rebuild. We're going to issue a statement, a letter of intent to the county officials and the FBI. There's 3 demands. That demands are on Facebook. We will protest here until those demands are met.
Hey Sherry, who is that right there?
What?
I said, who is that you're filming right there?
That's BJ. BJ,
Yes,
can you tell us what your demands are? Let everybody know them today.
very quickly. So 3 demands. We're asking for the detention of all the FBI agents, law enforcement officers, and the special agent in charge to be detained by the Oregon State Police pending a thorough investigation. Second, we're asking for the militarized police force that is here at the airport with the FBI to leave Harney County immediately. And third, we're asking for the resignation of Steve Grasty, Sheriff David Ward, and the 2 county commissioners, Dan Nichols and Pete Runnels.
What about the release of the Hammonds? Is that included?
At this point, we're focusing on those. The Hammonds, they're not forgotten. We're working on that. At this point, we need to clear this town up. We need to get this town back to healing itself, and this is the first step.
Very cool. We'll be with you.
Thank you.
Okay, I am going to pause so I can get into my car and get a shot of this train as it gets started. I will keep it running if you want to, but you're not going to get much on here. All right, Well, I'm thinking that we can, yeah, I'm thinking that we will see them all getting out of here, but then we're going to go to the courthouse and see them pass by there.
Right. Yeah. I don't want to burn out your data plan, and I'll be helping covering that data plan. But right now, if we just stop, we're going to lose everybody, and they're going to go somewhere else. And so just just keep filming, no matter. It doesn't even matter right now because this is incredibly important to everybody that's watching right now, and it's growing and growing and growing. So let's keep it moving.
No, I totally get it. I just didn't think anybody wanted to see the inside of my car till I got it all set up.
Oh, everybody it's YouTube. It's YouTube. Everybody's nosy. They want to see everything.
Okay. Don't forget to put your belt on so it doesn't yell at us.
Yeah, I mean, do you have anything cool in your glove box? Go ahead and film that.
Hold on just a second. Wait a minute. Yeah, I want to take a run around the parking lot first, then we'll go over there. Just drive real smooth, easy.
I hope you're not doing this on McDonald's Wi-Fi because we're going to lose you if you are in about a minute.
No, it's not McDonald's Wi-Fi yet.
Okay.
Go that way. No, go this way. Go this way. Say it's quite a good turnout.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Yesterday there were a few, but this is what I wanted to see, and I think this is what America wants to see. They wanted to see this right here. This is a lot of people actually standing up. So.
Well, you heard BJ say that they. Oh, this is not.
I'll be right back.
BJ, I don't know what's behind us. BJ said they're going to be protesting until their demands are met. And he did tell everybody what those demands are.
Right.
Okay. Oh, man. Back up.
You're doing fine. You went sideways, but you're doing fine.
Well, I'm trying to pull it back up so it doesn't go sideways. Just don't worry about it. Just stay right where you're at. You're good. Okay, are we good now?
There, you're all set.
Okay, we're going to have a pretty good shot of the entire line leaving here. And then we're going to go up to the courthouse and watch them. As I was saying, BJ told everybody what their 3 demands are currently. You can find them on their website or on Facebook, Pacific Patriots Network. And they intend to protest on a regular basis until those demands are met.
I can't keep you out there till March, and I'm assuming you can't stay there till March, but again, we're every time we do this, we get funding to keep you there. So let's just keep rocking and rolling. Let's see some changes being made.
Well, I'm not sure it's going to take until March. I certainly hope not.
That was me joking.
No, it wasn't. If I could get you video every day, oh, here they go. They're moving now.
All right. Yeah, if you could get me video every day, I'd probably keep you out there to March if we could fund it.
That's what I mean.
We just rent you an apartment.
Yeah, that would be a lot cheaper than what I'm doing now.
Yeah, actually, I think it's not me doing it. It's the American public listening to you would probably rent you an apartment. But of course, you have your own life too.
They're happy with what I'm doing. I am happy to let them do that.
Go. Well, you got your own life too and your own farm, and spring's coming.
Yeah, I know it. I got to think about my seeds and my planting.
And for the people in the chat room, yeah, the video isn't beautiful. You know, it's not like we're filming, you know, the apocalypse. So just, you know, calm down. This is,
And folks, until I get better equipment, this is what we've got.
yeah, you know, and this is Skype over a cell phone. This is what we got. This is what we can afford. So, stand by. We're working on it. But actually, I think the video is pretty damn good, honestly.
Well, you know, it's one of them upgraded phones. It's a brand new Galaxy 4, I think, maybe 5. I don't know all that. Here, they're moving again. We've got
Yeah, I was just talking to Brett just before, I mean, seconds before you were ready to go, and we're going to try to. I'm going to get everything needed in a case, a GoPro and a hotspot and all that kind of stuff that we'll send out on loan lease to people that cover this kind of stuff, and then you send it back to me when you're done and all that kind of stuff.
Will I ever be done?
I don't know. At this point, I don't think you'll ever be done.
I think you and I have come up with pretty good partnership.
Yep, and actually, we're working on a new website. Actually, I'm working on 2 websites. One to just join our networks, and then another to join all of the mass media, or excuse me, all of the alternative media, and together and try to break up the mass media, a bunch of stuff. We'll talk about all that later. But I see at this point it's time for the alternative media to kind of join up. And nobody's watching mass media anymore unless they just want entertainment. You know, it's like even Fox News, which I check every day. It's the only news site I check every day. Has become the Jerry Springer Show.
Yeah, I've kind of commented on that one myself.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget to tell everyone that there is a constitutional carry rally in Boise, Idaho on the 20th of February that you and I are going to team up and bring to the public.
Well, quite awesome. Yeah, the best thing is you're the only person out there in the West. I have asked some guys that are just like, they present themselves as these big giant, you know, gun carrying awesome guys, you know, just super guys. And then I'll say, you know, before I talk to you, would you go out there if I found you? Well, hell no, they're scared. You know, everybody wants to be a
little old lady here who's not afraid to come out and do it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I started posting constantly. Yeah, it's all good to talk about doing patriot shit until you actually have to do patriot shit.
Well, you know what? That is the truth. It takes some real dedication to get out here. It is 30 degrees out here right now. It is below freezing, and they are out here for the duration. They are here to do what they said they wanted to do. They are patriots. They want to be a part of the solution. They are tired of the problem. They want it resolved, and they are making a stand. And it takes, you know, a special kind of person to do that. And these are just examples of those special people around the country. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people who cannot get out there and make that stand, and that's okay. That's acceptable. If they want to help, ask them to donate and fund these missions that these people are on.
Exactly. You know, I had the weirdest thing happen. I think it was yesterday. We had a host on another show. He wanted to resolve this by getting 500,000 people to storm the underground Dulce base. I'm like, huh?
Well, you know, everybody has an opinion.
All right. Well,
And that's the beauty of it. We are trying to get out everybody's story. We have it tonight on both sides. It just so happened to be overwhelmingly on one side and one person on the other tonight.
that's what I saw.
That's exactly. I asked her if she was there by herself, and she was.
You know, and we had somebody that actually I know in the chat room goes, which kind of observed what I saw, that we kind of saw some fake tears there.
I think she was overwhelmed with emotion. I think she was angry.
Uh-huh.
And I think she was trying to gather her thoughts, and I kind of put her on the spot.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, if you punch a sheep, it will cry.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sticking my own opinion in there. I didn't mean to do that.
I want to get up to the courthouse, so you know. It's up to you. The courthouse is up this way. Gotcha.
So basically, right now you're in a you're kind of buzzing around the town.
Did I go sideways again?
Yeah, you went. Yeah, but you're back. But basically,
Sorry.
you're kind of driving around town right now. What is actually going on in your description?
They have got a lot of cars. This is quite a long line. We are buzzing around town. We are following this parade of vehicles. We are. I don't know where we're at now. I have a driver that has a plan. What his plan is, he has not let me know, but I don't really care. I'm just following along.
All right, yeah. And for the people watching, the video is a little bit pixelated, but that's expected because they're in a moving vehicle on a cell phone, so that's got to be expected anyway. But as you can see, there are a lot of freaking cars now. Now we see bodies. You know, the other day, yesterday when we went to the protest, there wasn't a whole lot of bodies there, but there were a few. But now we're seeing actual action.
This is Main Street here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the main intersection in Burns. What you're looking at straight ahead is actually called Broadway, but it is Highway 20.
Right.
Well, we're not moving. We're gonna. Well, I guess we are. We've got the news covering it over here. We have got dozens and dozens of vehicles. I didn't get a count of them, but I'm going to try to at some point.
There seems to be a lot. Hey, Sherry?
Yeah.
I'm going to reset the call and see if we can stabilize the video a little bit, okay?
Sorry about that. Okay.
All right.
I was thinking they were going to go down the road.
I lost him. What happened?
I'm here. I was resetting the video. I was resetting the call for video stabilization.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite a bit better than what we were getting.
Okay. Well, that's your forte, not mine. I'm pretty good at following orders when I'm told to hang up. It's real easy for me.
Yeah, we're actually back in not HD, but at least about 480. So we're looking good now.
We are cutting up over here to. Yeah, quite a few of them are. Yeah, watch out. Let's see if these people will move out of our. Well, I'm not doing it while you're moving. That much is true.
Hey, Sherry, go see what those people got to say, if you don't mind. They're doing something. Let's see what they got to say.
I don't mind. Hold this a minute.
There's we're now up to 30,000 listeners on the Hawk's Nest, and I'm not sure on the YouTube, but you know, not only do we have those listeners, we're going to have everybody that is going to be checking out the video later.
Okay, I'm walking up here to the corner. We've got some news people up here. We've got the courthouse lit up. They are over there.
Just yell at them all. You have something to say? Let's hear it.
What?
I say just yell at them all. You got something to say? Let's hear it. They're yelling at cars, which have two people. Let's yell at 30,000 listeners and whatever we got going on YouTube. I'm not sure right now. So
I'm working on it. There. We're back.
Go home! Go home! I am home! Leave! I am home!
You're live. Go ahead. You're live on Revolution Radio all over the internet.
Go home! Go home!
You're not happy with everything?
No, I live here and I live for this.
let's hear what's Yellow Shirt Guy got to say.
That's all of it.
Green shirt, whatever shirt.
ANDREW?
Yes.
Your last name?
Oh, that's fine. I'm sure this is one.
Your last name?
I'm keeping that off.
Okay. You live here?
I do live
Do
here.
you live here in this neighborhood?
Around this neighborhood.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you hear the honking and
Oh,
came
yeah,
here?
I heard it the whole way up, from all the way from downtown up
Why is it that you don't want to use
here. Just because of some of the threats and that these people have been using to try and get their word across or whatever their grievance is.
Do you feel like the presence and what's been going on here has divided this community more so than ever?
Yes. Yeah.
Hope so.
I mean, we've never had anything close to this before ever.
A lot of people even talking is saying that there's always been a divide over land use and rancher rights,
Yeah,
but it's
I
never
mean,
to this degree.
Because I mean, it is very divided because we have a huge county. A lot of people do live out of town, kind of in the farming areas, and then we do have the one town here. So it kind of creates a divide as far as people who live in the city and people who live further out in Ranchford.
How do you feel about the FBI being here?
I'm fine with it.
And
Absolutely fine with it.
at the airport?
I'm fine with that too.
Really?
Yep. They've never bugged me. They've never driven by my house when I'm trying to eat dinner, blaring horns. I've never had them follow me around. I've never had them threaten my life or the lives of any of my friends or family.
Has anybody threatened your life at this point?
Yes. I can touch on a little bit, but I do have close family members, friends who had to leave and evacuate due to the threats that some of these people who've come in from out of town have threatened some of the people. Government, or I had a friend. She was just wearing her brother's T-shirt that said BLM Fire on it, and she got followed around, harassed, just doing basic everyday errands.
Harassed how? Were they saying things to her? Or?
Yes, they threatened her. I'm not going to say exactly what.
Do you know who it was?
I do know who it was. I know exactly who it was.
Was it locals or people that
was
were
out of town?
Out of town.
Yes, I know who it was. I'm not speaking on it because it is part of their investigation, and I'm not going to speak on that.
Okay.
What's been going on here today, it's put on by the Pacific Patriot Network, kind of organized, but the majority of local people that are here, because there is that divide. There are some people that don't want the FBI here, and there are people like yourself that don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Do you think that your town can return to normal
after
this?
I think it fully can. It's just kind of it's kind of a shock. Went from a peaceful protest kind of to this. But, as far as people who work for the government, my friends and family, this has been going on since November. That this has been going on. But as far as everyday people who don't work for the federal government, it wasn't heard from a lot until the protests and they're taking over the refuge.
You're still tired.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm so sick of it. Having to worry about going down there and just having people follow you around just because you speak out against them, and while they're saying it's our freedom of speech, we can be here, but yet if you speak out against them, you get threatened, or you support BLM fire or something like that, they're gonna threaten you, your life, your family, your friends, stuff like that.
So the Pacific Patriot Network, when I've spoken with them and the 3 percenters, they've said that they've come here because the community has asked them to. And I said the same thing that I've said to you, that there are people in the community that don't want them here.
Yeah.
Do you believe that it's enough? There's enough of the community represented that does want them?
No,
your own experience?
definitely not. Especially through, I've been talking to my friends through the media. A lot of it was, between Sheriff Ward and stuff, and then, talking with Bundy and them. But, going around town, you'll get hit and miss. Yes, I want them. Yes, there's grievances, but as far as I know, I don't know anyone who has supported them actually being here and with or supported their actions or how they went about it, taking over the refuge, threatening friends and family. Because we're a small community, and most of the people who work for the federal government, their kids play sports with all the other kids, and a lot of people who work for the government, they're coaches, they're teachers, they're active members of the community. They're not just people who sit up on a hill, slamming their fists down on everyone else. They're members of our community. So if you threaten them, you threaten the rest of the community.
What do you have to say to the people that say they've been threatened by the government?
Which ones are those?
I've interviewed several people that feel that they've been threatened.
Oh, that's on them. I haven't heard anyone who's been threatened by the government other than if you're doing something illegal, leave, or stop doing it.
No, they feel like if they speak out, there'll be retaliation against them and their family from.
Well, that's how I feel. That's how most people here feel.
Yeah, but they feel like it's coming from the government.
Oh, well, it's not. And if it is, that's them. I won't speak on that. But as far as I know, anyone who speaks out against it, it's been, people from out of town who've come here, have been part of, organizations coming here saying that, they're supporting our freedoms, but anyone speaks out against them or thinks differently, it's shut up, you're this, you're that, we'll come to your house, we'll follow you around, you're this, that's what I've been seeing. That's what anyone else I've talked to.
What about the fact that Judge Grassley did not allow them to have a public meeting?
Is that before or after they committed a federal crime?
We're talking about the residents here who requested use of a county building.
Well, from what I heard, is that Bundy wanted to come to that, and if you commit a crime, I don't see how you could do something like that, commit a federal crime, and then want to use a
well, from what I understand, it was residents asking for the use of the building.
Not what I heard. We had community meetings every week. The only reason they were delayed is because people from outside came to our school carrying guns, and that's why it got delayed. And a lot of people didn't want to have any more meetings because of what happened at the high school as far as tempers flaring and as far as people coming into a high school, which is a gun-free zone with guns. And that a lot of that got people saying, we're just not going to have meetings. We're not going to have public buildings or anything like that available because of the people who were coming in with guns, because of how, tempers were kind of flaring at that meeting. But as far as I know, there's been community meetings here almost every week since this has happened.
So you haven't heard of any residents requesting use of a county building and been denied?
No.
Okay.
Nope, I've never heard that other than people from out of town, because people from the
no, I'm not talking about the people from out of town. I'm talking about the residents.
Well, if the people from out of town who have committed these crimes also want to be a part of this, then I fully agree with them not having that building. But we have had community meetings. If they want to meet at a private residence, they can meet at a private residence. But no one even offered up their house for these people, or a ranch, or a building they own for these people, which could have been easily obtained.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
I'm not using my last name.
Yeah, you live
here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Yep.
It's not that cold.
It's cold. Okay, let me get back in the car so I can warm up for a second. Oh, I gotta warm up for a second. Okay, how was that, Hawk? I think going.
That was awesome.
We're gonna pull up next to the
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, another side to the story. That's the whole point, right?
Yeah, see if we can't get a good count of the vehicles. We don't want to get too close over here because they got some jamming equipment. Okay. We are gonna try and come around over here and get a better shot of all of the vehicles on their second pass. That was an interesting fellow that we just interviewed.
Looks like they mobilized the vehicles at the gate. They're all parked.
We'll try and get a shot of that too. The courthouse looks like it's mobilizing.
Pull up the front and the back off.
Okay. Oh, did I lose it? Okay. Okay. This is the courthouse. How are we doing on a picture there, Hawk?
Looks good. Picture looks good. I don't know if they moved their jammer, but looks good.
We're pulling up to try and give you a better shot here real quick.
It's up to you if you want to send your bodyguard out to with the camera and if they want to talk to you.
I'm not going to try and talk to them right now. They look.
Well, I can understand why.
Yeah. We are going to that looks like an AR that he is carrying over there. I don't know if you can see that, Hawk.
Yeah, that's pretty clear. That's the same guy from the other night.
Yes. It looks like it. They are definitely.
I need to make a very fast statement. We have 24 other. Excuse me, sorry. We have 24 other networks that are covering the material we're doing now. The only people that are covering our material, giving us credit, is Watchman News. And they're covering our material and then covering up all our badges and banners. That's why I have text in the middle of the video, so you can't actually do that.
Are we
because we have these people that are trying to claim this coverage as their own, and I don't mean to be an asshole, but I am an asshole, and you know we have people paying for this. And this is coming from Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com. And we have people paying for this. And I'm not just going to let people steal this as their own material.
Yeah, we do get a lot of that, don't we, Hawk?
Oh, hell yeah, you do. You do, I do, we all do.
They will be coming from Main Street straight ahead on our camera.
So I mean, right down the line is that does the courthouse? I'm sorry, I was answering other questions. I mean, does it still look like the entrance to a military base into Afghanistan?
Yes.
Is that not ridiculous? Absolutely ridiculous. Completely. Who's that guy? Who's that guy on the left?
Yeah.
Excuse me, who's that guy on the right over there?
They're all reporters out here, Hawk.
All right, well, ask that guy. Oh, okay, well, he's a reporter, but that's fine. What does he have something to say?
Not right now. He doesn't because the cars are getting ready to make another pass.
Who the hell is the guy with the gun?
Hold on, he's letting out a vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Looks 2 vehicles. Well, the second one's not coming.
Hey, Sherry, yell out the window at that guy in the coat over there that you're looking at right now. If he's interested in talking to us.
Do you want to talk to us live? You can't? Who are you with? RT? Well, you can wave to your mom. Wave to your mom.
Who's that? Oh, okay, that's the camera.
An RT reporter.
Yeah, RT reporter and the camera person. Okay. All right, who are we chasing next?
Here they come, Hawk.
Do what?
Try and get a good count of the vehicles.
All right. Who's the guy in the blue jacket? Is this all RT?
No.
He can hear you. Trust me.
All right. Well, here we go.
More coming. There's more cars coming. Yeah. We've had 16 cars pass so far.
Well, there's a break on the red light down on Main Street.
hit 35 vehicles and they're still coming. That's 50 cars, and we still have a few. Most of them have Oregon plates.
Low voice.
I counted 52 cars, I believe. Most of them had Oregon plates. Most of them were local. Most of the people out here standing are reporters. RT is here. Some of the local stations are here. There's another vehicle coming out.
Well, you know, doing an interview with RT is kind of a waste of time. Trying to, so.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how many passes they plan on making tonight.
All right, so let's take a drive. Look around town.
Let me hold on. Hold on.
You know, if you like, you know, this is all your call.
I'm putting my seatbelt on because it'll ding at us if I don't.
I need to show you how to turn off the ding.
What? Well, you can talk to me about that one later. Okay, we're going to go drive around town a little bit. Yeah, we're going to go the opposite route and see if we can find them again.
There you go.
That is our local sheriff's building there. It's nice and dark.
Hey, can you get it? Wait, you're already past it. I was getting ready to say, can you get a shot of Afghanistan and Oregon again? Past that, we'll get it in a minute. We'll get it later. Who are those people?
They're supporters.
Well, let's talk to them.
Well, we can't right now. We're in the middle of traffic.
Well, there's parked behind that red truck. Right there. There you go.
No, we're you know, you see this stuff as for passing it. It's not quite as easy to take.
Parallel park. whip around the block and let's go talk to him.
Did I introduce you to my friend who is also my assistant cameraman here? This is Dan. He
Hey,
doesn't like
Dan.
to talk because he has a very thick Massachusetts accent.
All right. Well, okay, Massachusetts accent. Whip around the block. Let's talk to him.
He's focusing on driving and laughing at me.
I understand.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty funny.
And I'm a freaking riot.
Get in the left lane so we don't get cut off when people come around us. Yep. He's pretty good at taking orders too.
Well, you know, I mean, we all got backseat drivers, right?
Well, something. I'm gonna send you a package of my homemade cough drops.
I'll send you a package of my own. So, you know, we've heard enough of that.
But mine are probably legal. We're heading down to see if they're starting another round. Everybody burns here. There's not a lot to it.
Yeah, it's like, you know, basically as a town, we're kind of filming a postage stamp.
Well, that'd be kind of big actually for this town.
Yeah, you know, we had we did a show way earlier today in which somebody thought there was 30,000 people in that county, and you know, I went and pulled the census report. There's 3,000 people in that county, and 1,800 of them are employed by the BLM.
Well, I think you may be a little bit off. I've heard that we can go up to about 7,000 county.
I'm just going by the census report.
Yeah, that's 5 years old, at least.
Well, did somebody start having a whole hell of a lot of sex all of a sudden, or?
I think so. I think it must have been, and it was probably the BLM.
Anyway.
I mean, the BLM is used to doing all that screwing around, so.
All right.
Yeah, must have been.
No, I don't think raping goats counts.
Well, I don't see it starting. We're almost there, though. We're almost back to the staging area. Now go on up there and turn in where yeah. If they start staging again, we'll just go in opposite them. They're all parked over here, so we're gonna see what they're doing.
All right, and you also have the benefit of the McDonald's Wi-Fi to start uploading what you got today via video camera. So.
Well, the problem is you got me multitasking now, and that's, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry.
You know, I either get to hold the camera, or I get to go do the upload. You know,
right.
There's a difference here.
I'm talking about later.
Looks like 2 rounds may have been enough for him.
Okay. All right, go interview some cowboys.
Yep. Hold on a minute.
Hey, put your gloves on this time.
I gotta find him. Hold on a minute. Dan, it's your turn. Everybody say hi to Dan.
Hey Dan, what's up, man?
How y'all doing?
Y'all.
That's multitasking.
There you go. You're multitasking.
The camera's up when the car is. Get the car
The car. Park the car.
You're sideways.
Did you make it go sideways?
Sorry.
He did. Hold on. He doesn't know how to fix that. Oh, there they're going again. I'm not sure if everybody's going to go this round or not.
Another round? Round three? Round three? Round three.
Yep, they're doing round 3, but I don't see everybody in. Hey, y'all had 53 cars on that last one. Yeah, we get to the courthouse now. There'll be more cars. Okay, we're gonna go try and get out there before. I think you're doing this to me there, Hawk, making me go sideways. We're gonna try and get out there before them.
All right. I'm not doing anything. Do what you got to do.
That is it.
What she said that they were gonna do?
He
No,
said just do what we
Judy.
gotta do.
What Judy said.
Oh, I didn't catch everything she said.
You might put my lights on.
Yeah, that would help. There's the lead car. He's letting you out. What a nice guy. See if we can get him to wave to us. Slow down. Okay, let's head on and meet him up here. He liked it. He liked waving.
Well, everybody likes to wave.
Yeah, we're down to 27 degrees. It's getting mighty chilly. Yeah, a little damp. I usually go up around by the Safeway. That's Courthouse Road.
Yeah, that's it. Gonna be police over here on the side. Or the way in.
Or you can go up to Main Street. We got we're watching the cops. Well, we're looking to see if they're staging themselves anywhere. That one's not.
All right, Sherry, while you're just moving and, what's the plans for tomorrow? For the listeners and the YouTube tune-ins and all. What, other than the Deborah Jordan interview, what is the...
I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to make some plans. I've got a couple of options. One of them is possibly trying to make my way into the refuge.
Oh, do you really want to do that?
You know, you keep talking about all these patriots that don't get off their bus.
That's David.
You got this kid-ass little old lady here.
Well, that's David Fry up there, and I think he's lost his mind.
Like I say, it's not 100% because I do have a couple of things that I'm checking into to see if, they are options. But I don't want to make it all public until I get it confirmed because I don't want everybody disappointed if it doesn't happen.
Okay, understandable.
I do have a couple of things I would love to see get done.
So basically, you plan on making me pace around all night tomorrow until 8?
I think you need to go buy a new pair of slippers. I do. I think you're going to wear out another pair because I'm going to keep you just wondering.
Love you, man. Love you, man.
Yeah, we're having way too much fun together here, Hawk. Yep, we've got lots of fun stuff over here. We got some vehicles that have just pulled in, and yep, those are reporters. Pull up over here to this corner, right over here. Just don't block any driveway, and they won't get mad at us. Well, I guess they're getting tired of the people parking. Maybe we should go back where we were. Yep, can't park here. They'll get mad at us over here.
Hey, you waved at us and he went in.
That's a Washington plate.
That's what he waved at us.
Did he? Wasn't that nice of him? Let's turn around real fast and see what he's doing.
Good idea.
I am just, you know, they say that women are nosy, and that must mean I found my niche, because I'm one of them nosy people. I want to know what everybody's doing.
Well, there you go. I've been window peeking myself for the last few days.
Oh man, that one I can blame on Dan. He just had a fun time with that one. Okay, we're back. We're back. Our Washington car went right through and went in, and it's gone. All right. Yeah.
You think any of those idiots will talk to you?
Not a chance.
So
They are on alert right now, and they would be rather ticked at me if I went up there. And like you know, the video will get all screwed up if I go up there anyway.
yeah, because they're doing a jam out and safe anyway.
Well, I
Yeah.
want you to look here. See all those
Period.
cones? That's what they call the first no-go zone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, see,
Right?
was that there the other day when you went up to the blockade?
No, it wasn't there. They
Oh.
were planning for this rally.
Oh,
But
so they're scared.
well, they're that you could say that, or you could say they're prepared. I don't know.
How far
But-
away is the airport from where you are now?
Oh, 15 minutes.
Actually, it's nighttime. We're not gonna. Tomorrow, I'd like to get some live stream. Tomorrow, I'd like to get some live stream footage, not just pictures, but live stream footage of the airport itself, so we can see if there's an actual buildup going on out there since the call to action went out.
Well, that would be interesting.
I have heard over and over again.
Actually, honestly, I think tomorrow would be a better day to see if they're building up out there, because they do know that there's another route planned for Monday, a bigger one.
Right. Well, we couldn't catch anything now. It's nighttime.
Well, they tend to usually light it up out there at night, but they point it out quite a bit.
Right. Yeah. And again, it's dark. What I'm saying is we're not going to see any helicopters on the field or anything. We might see some tents or something. So let's just wait till morning on that.
Hawk,
Yeah.
can you see the corner of the building from there?
I see two men standing at the corner.
Just pointing them out.
I see them there.
Yeah, they're patrolling.
Now one is moving.
Okay, now we're just showing that everybody is quite heavily prepared. I hear the horns. Here comes the group again. Here, Dan, you get a better shot on that side of the car.
Still one in the corner, one walk by.
Yeah, I saw that. Here they come. Let's see if we still have 50 vehicles.
All right. As each vehicle goes by, do a count. 1, 2, 3, etc.
Okay. Try to get the plate, state of the plate too.
I can't tell the plate on that one. It looks Oregon.
2,
Third one's Oregon. Fourth one's Oregon. Fifth one's Oregon. Sixth one is Oregon. 7 is Oregon. 8 is, couldn't catch it. 9, Idaho. 10 is Idaho. 11 is Oregon. 12 is Idaho. 13 is Oregon. 14 is, can't tell. 15 is Oregon. 16 is Idaho. 17 is Oregon. 18 is Oregon. 19 is Oregon.
That was our friend Judy there.
20 is Oregon.
Look at that competitive library.
21 is Oregon. 22 is Oregon. 23 is Oregon. You can tell that one.
That one's Oregon.
24 is Oregon. 25 is Oregon. 26 is Oregon. 27 is Oregon. 28 is Oregon. 29 is Oregon. 30 is Idaho. 31, I'm not sure, but that doesn't look like it went too far.
It's an old Oregon.
Old Oregon. 31, 32. Is that California?
I can't tell.
33. 34 is Oregon. 35 is Oregon. 36 is Idaho. 37 is Oregon. 38 is Oregon. Can't see that one. 39 is Idaho. 40 is Oregon. 41. That's a tough one.
That's Oregon.
Oregon. 42 is an old Oregon. 43 is Oregon. There's more coming here. Number 1 again.
Oh, I think you're at 44.
Number 1. Number 1.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
So it looks like 44, and this might be the second wave of that.
Yeah, that was our number 1.
Yeah, that's the number 1 again. So 44, and you got the plate counts.
They made it short one. They're just, looks like they're going to just keep circling for a little while. There's more coming down there.
Yeah, it looks like a repeat of the same cycle of cars.
Yeah.
Who is that guy? It looked. I wasn't sure. It almost looked like it. Who's that guy right there?
That's Jim from Reuters.
Okay.
We met him out at the shooting site today.
Okay.
Well, I'll go get it at the camera. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't want to put anybody in danger, period. But is anybody interested in wandering up to the barricade? You went sideways.
Going sideways. Check.
I think it's that New England blood.
There you go. You know, according to the plates you're calling out, we see mostly locals. There are a few Idaho plates in there. It appears to me that they're not digging what's going on.
There are definitely a lot more Oregon plates than there are anybody else.
Right. Yeah, I won't. I would not, and I will not ask you to, and I will not say, go up there. But it would be interesting because you went up to that barricade before, and those guys were pretty cool with you. Does it even seem safe to even go up to that barricade now?
Hey, hold on. That's an Idaho vehicle right there. Yep. Got them good and bad from everywhere. Okay, now I want to tell you all about Monday's rally. They did a call to action for everybody within a 6-hour driving distance to come to the rally on Monday. So they're hoping that one will be bigger than the one today. Oh, they're coming again.
I am getting reports that you went there earlier today out to the airport. The FBI had downsized. Now I'm getting reports. Now I'm getting reports that I cannot verify, and you're the only one out there that can verify. They are re-ramping because of the nervous level.
Well, if you ask me really nicely there, Hawk, and say pretty please, I might just go out there and look for you.
Oh, go look, please, but it's nighttime.
Well, we can sit here and watch them keep making their circles, or we can go see the airport lit up.
Well, just take the drive and keep live streaming and let's go look. But I mean, I'm not sure what we're going to see it.
Well, you're going to see the lights pointed outwards. They've lightened up the perimeter. That much I remember, and I don't think that one's changed. I can send you pictures that I took yesterday. But if they're ramping up starting today, those pictures will not be very good.
All right, well, just fly on out there. I mean, if we can get some video, but
Well, it's going to be a very boring 15 minutes while on your
Well,
video.
that's cool. People are into boring.
Okay, hold this.
Just go and run, and let's see what we got out there. The thing is, it's not daylight. What are we going to see?
You're not going to see a lot, but I'll do whatever you ask me to do there, Hawk. You call it.
Get and go. All right, so get and go. We're just looking at guys driving around in circles at this point.
Well,
so get and go, and we'll watch the drive, and that's cool. I don't mind watching the drive.
Get shots of Wave. Oh, he flipped me off. What a jerk! Did you see that? Did you see that RT reporter flip me off?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I guess that would be it. I gotta plug my phone in.
I'll screw these people. Don't worry about it.
Hold on.
All right. So anyway, we're headed out to the airport right now, and you're going to see this live. We're headed out to the airport, but it is night. So whatever we get is what you're going to get. We know we're
tomorrow, but we're here. We might as well just go do it right now too.
Right. And yesterday in the daylight, we saw a couple of Blackhawks out there early yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. I don't know.
Did I send you pictures from yesterday?
Huh?
I don't remember. Did I send you the pictures from yesterday?
No, you did not. I've gotten no pictures from you whatsoever yet.
Oh, well, I'll just have to fix that one. I just can't do it while I'm live streaming.
You should.
You want me to try and do it while I'm live streaming?
Do what?
You want me to try and do it while I'm live streaming?
No, just send it to me tomorrow, and because I'm doing documentaries in between all of this.
Okay, well, say hello to the state trooper.
No problem. Hi, state trooper.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to be taking a drive outside of Burns. And it'll be nice and boring, so we'll just have to sit here and crack some jokes, I guess.
Oh, that's cool. Actually, people don't mind the boring. They just want the new. They just want to see something. So, and the trolls want to see blood sport. So
Of course they do. Of course they do. But we've taken y'all through a drive through town, so we're going to take you on a drive outside of town. Into the country. They are actually quite advanced here in Burns. They have streetlights. See?
Seriously? Wow.
That's the last one.
It could be. It could be the last one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That looks like the last street light out of town. So here you go, folks. This is the boring ride out to the airport. People keep asking me this question, and Sherry this question, and our YouTube this question, and my email this question. So we're going to go take a look. I don't know what we're going to see.
We're not very far.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to see because it is nighttime. You can hide a lot of stuff in the dark. So I guess that's what we're going to find.
Well, we got some cars coming in. Okay.
Hell, you never know. Maybe the FBI will actually talk to you.
Yeah. You want me to ask Pete how that works out?
Yeah.
They're a little. The FBI's a little ticked off now. I'm not sure I really want to pull a Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. Do not get out of your car.
Now, this junction that is coming up here, just to let you know, if we were to head out to the refuge, this is where we'd be turning.
Right.
No, you want to go straight, but
So that's that is 320?
205.
Oh, 205, okay.
There is a lot of darkness right now. Yeah, there are some lights up there.
Wonder if they're gonna close that.
Well, we're going to find out what's going on.
2.5 miles.
I don't know if you can see everything that I can see.
Yeah, we're seeing it very clearly. You're just driving down the road. That's no problem.
Well, there are quite a few lights out there. I'm a little surprised to see as many as I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really lit up, honestly. And we keep seeing those roadside lights. I don't know what they are.
Oh, stop that. Yeah, he wants to get me arrested. I can see that one coming. And his wife will kick my butt if he gets arrested.
He didn't say anything about getting you arrested. What did I say?
Not you, Dan. He just.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were talking about me? It's like, what? Excuse me? Exactly what did I say?
Like calling his wife though and asking her to tune into this channel.
Oh, okay.
So that she can see it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Right, right.
Now we're getting close here.
Looks like he's blocking the road.
Well, don't hit him. That would be bad.
You got people in the middle of the damn road?
The access road to the airport might be blocked.
Well, they usually do. I was surprised yesterday when they were not.
It's not. Let's see.
Okay, they're. Oh no, this one's not usually blocked.
No, looks like it.
Okay. They do have their perimeter lights going. Don't stop, Dan. Just, don't speed.
Actually, Dan, hold on. What am I seeing right here? What the hell was that?
That was a vehicle passing us.
Flatbed pickup.
Yes, there was a flatbed pickup.
But he's gonna get stopped ahead of us, so we'll have to wait.
Maybe.
Well, if you get stopped, that's kind of important that we get that on film.
Oh, absolutely. And I will count on you and your viewers to bail us out.
Well, don't worry, we'll get you out of jail. I don't think they're not killing reporters, and they're not throwing reporters in jail at the moment.
Like I say, let's see how that's working out for Pete.
Well, that's a whole different story, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, like I say, they've got their perimeter lights up.
Why did that flatbed fly around you so fast?
We are down to 18 degrees, so I'm not opening the window quite as often. Yep. Kind of like how it does in North Idaho. Okay, now we're getting close, and they may jam us here on our connection.
You're doing good.
I've had trouble when I've come out here.
The video is getting a little screwy, but it's not bad.
We'll get it out the side of
We've got some of the tents over there. And I'm wondering if those are new tents. That's the gate. You see any Black Hawk helicopters out here, Dan? Okay, we're gonna go up and turn around. Yeah, we're gonna go way up and turn around.
All right.
And get another cut
Yeah,
back.
actually, you're hitting the cell jammers now.
Okay. Are we still there?
Yeah, you're still here. You're just hitting the cell jammers, which is seriously jacking up the video. I mean, we were really in good shape, and then as you passed the point out there at the airport, the localized cell jammers got shut. Started messing with you. So
Do we have video back?
yeah, you're back. You're good.
Okay. It's a good place to turn around up at that intersection. Yeah, they definitely noticed the fact that I was taking video of them. Because it lights up here in the car. Okay, we're turning around on, what is that, Old Experiment Road?
Old Experiment.
Oh!
Yeah?
Oh.
No, that wasn't.
Dan is having way too much fun being a driver for me.
Listen, I'll be right back. I've been sitting here for hours myself. It's time for me to take a visit.
Sit there for 3 more minutes.
Oh, I'm here. I just need to take a visit.
Don't do nothing for 3 more minutes. Because we'll be past them again by then.
All right.
Maybe 2.
All right.
Say what you want to say, Dan.
No, I just think you see this.
Yeah, are you getting a good shot of all of this, Hawk?
Yeah, we're getting perfect shot.
Okay, I'm going to freeze my butt off just for you and open the window and try and get a shot out the window. No, you don't want me to do that. That's too much wind. Sorry.
Yeah, you're going to have to slow way the hell down.
Slow down a little bit if you can. Don't stop. Don't stop. My friend Pete stopped, and now I can't find Pete.
Yeah, but someone else didn't stop.
Yeah, and now you're back in jammer range. Everything is getting really pixelated.
No, that's because we're on top of it.
Yep, we're right here.
Someone up in the guard booth did too.
This is a better shot over here on this side.
Someone hang.
Careful. Yeah, but you're gonna draw attention to yourself by crossing the line there.
All these lights are blinding.
I think they're gonna stop us. We've got the tents out on that side.
You have done nothing wrong. Let them stop you. Actually, if they stop you,
go around them. Force us to stop. Wave, guys.
A lot more cars there than there were yesterday.
Yes, there are a lot more cars today than there were yesterday.
that's what I thought. They're ramping up because they know that call to action is going to bring in more people. And what I said before.
Okay, we're going to head back towards town.
Time to go to the break.
Now you can have your break.
All right, I'm going to keep you on live stream for your safety until you get back to town, okay?
That works for me.
on for years now.
You got what?
Continual sound of what going on.
Did you say heartbeats?
Horn beats.
Oh, horn beeps. You're going to be dreaming about cars tonight, aren't
Beep,
you?
beep, beep, meow, beep, beep, beep.
Yep. And yelling and screaming and you don't see anybody in our rear view, do you?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Just the drone.
You got the drone? Well, I tell you what, Dan, I think we're having more fun than people out here.
You missed it when you were standing on the corner interviewing that kid in the green yellow shirt there.
Yeah?
4 deer ran out of the courthouse, off the courthouse lawn.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy, that would have been a better shot than some of what we've gotten tonight. Now you're live. Make sure you stop at the stop sign. And we've got to show that we obey all traffic laws.
Stops. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Good job, Dan.
You can do it quicker. Stop. 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, you can do it like my kids say. Red means stop, green means go, and yellow means go faster. And you can blame Brett for that one.
All right. Anyway, I would say head back to the rally point, see if you can get anything else, and then we'll sign off for the day.
Okay.
Anyway, continue filming. We're still getting we're still getting a very good feed HD from you.
About 5 miles to the courthouse. Yeah, 1 to the courthouse.
Well, we're not going to the courthouse. We're going back to the rally.
Just so you know.
Oh, yeah. We're about 5 miles away from the courthouse. That's true. You feel better, Hawk? Did I lose you?
Don't feel better, but we have information now, right?
No, I meant for your break.
Oh yeah, I feel way better.
We're getting a little punchy. We've been out here a long time and it's cold. So forgive me if I'm a little punchy. And as far as everything yesterday, heck, we've been up 48 hours at that point, so we were really punchy then.
Oh yeah, yeah. Not only punchy, but really full bladders.
Well,
for me anyway.
That one's about 30 miles up that way. If we went to the refuge. All right, why don't you sing for us, Hawk, so we can kill a minute or two here. He's ignoring me, Dan. This is not good.
It's winding down.
If he ignores me too long, I'll get fired. That may not be the worst thing that happens to me tonight.
Oh, actually, I'm over on the other computer doing promotional stuff, so relax.
if you're going to promote somebody, promote readoutnews.com.
There you go. That's exactly what we're trying to do, is promote everything we're doing right now. So spell your website while we look at boring, you driving down the road stuff.
Readoutnews.com. R-E-D as in dog. O-U-B as in boy. T. News. News.com. Now, okay. Make sure you flash readoutnews.com on your screen for everybody to see. Tell them to go and check us out and tell us what they think. Yeah, but that was a really boring stretch of road, and that might have given them something better to look at. Film your ass growing in Oregon. Like I said, a little punchy. If we don't hear it clearly, we're gonna have a little fun with it. Yes, we are back in town. We just crossed Main Street. We're Yep, we're about a mile from the rally point. Safeway, just about the only grocery store in town.
It's an unpaid advertisement.
Yes, they should donate for that one. We just advertised for them. Should we say all the different businesses around here so they can come pay us?
I thought these were the businesses that told us to go home.
Yeah, Safeway was the one that was having some trouble with, cheering the night that poor Lavoie died. That was pretty sad.
Right, they didn't even want to be on video. Came out and said, "Don't put it right on."
Well,
Told you that.
he didn't tell me that, so I didn't hear him, and I didn't go up to him, but I just panned around. This town really is divided, but I really think that pendulum has swung in favor of the citizens for constitutional freedom, of which a lot of these locals count themselves among them. Even if they are not part of the group that was at the refuge, they still count themselves among that group of citizens that want their freedom.
You can only muster one oppositional member.
Yeah.
That's a friend of Grassley's.
No, I think it was a personal friend of Sheriff Ward. But she is really a big fan of Judge Grassley. Loves the fact that the FBI are out here and that they're doing everything that they're doing. The man on the corner of the street up by the courthouse was also a big fan of the FBI, was extremely happy that they were mustering out at the airport, and totally denied the fact that we had all those interviews from the people that were upset. He said that he hadn't heard about anybody who had been denied the right to assemble. Where are we going now?
There was a bunch of people standing outside the station over here down the road. Instead of pulling into the parking lot where the police are watching, blocked down. Figured I'd not show them that I was going in. We'll see what we can do. You want to interview the people across the street?
I will go anywhere you drive me to. Dan likes my little car. He's having a lot of fun in it.
I think it's almost an off-road vehicle.
I can tell.
Okay, they're there.
They're there, but Dan wants to find out if there's anybody over here who has an opinion. He's going to pull up and ask them himself.
Awesome.
We're going to get his one accent.
How we doing, guys? Good. What's going on over here?
And what are they protesting?
FBI go home.
Are they protesting this stores across the street, or?
No, just for the FBI to leave.
Okay.
And are you happy with that, or are you disappointed in that?
Most of the town here believes that they don't need to be here. We had the highest number of stores for all county anyways. They didn't need to bring in them.
Correct.
We can
You're gonna be so it's covered.
we can appreciate that. We wanted your personal opinions as residents of the town.
It's actually pretty common that you're not allowed to have an opinion.
Really?
But I'll give you my opinion because tonight's my last.
Well, give me your opinion.
I can't hear this guy.
Here, hold on a minute. We're gonna get it so you can say that again about you're not supposed to have an opinion.
Well, it's not just because of the town. It's the corporations. You know, they might get sued because their employee has an opinion.
Well, we're gonna give them some free advertising if they don't mind it.
Hey, you know, it's actually a really great place to work, and it breaks my heart that I have to do this. But my morals will not allow me to put another drop of gas in these FBI tanks. They're going out to shoot my neighbor.
Okay. Okay. All right. No camera. What were you saying?
You're sideways.
No, I want to. Nope.
You're sideways.
Company man all the time. You know? What did I say?
Yeah, you're not on camera anymore.
I can be on camera.
I don't
care. We don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
Push this button. We'll get it back up there.
They're putting out more fear than anything. And if you look at the paper, look at the.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
You residents?
Yes.
Around town, what do you think? 70, 30, 50, 50?
It's impossible to know the true number because these people are in fear of losing their ability to buy their children food. If they have an opinion, they will lose their job, their income.
Right.
And because they get fired for that reason, then there goes their unemployment, and there goes their livelihood.
Right.
But there are people like the ranchers that are out there that are getting their land and their lives stolen from them.
Right.
What else did they have? I've had conversations with. I had a great conversation with a couple FBI agents a little while ago. State police. I've had wonderful conversations, enlightening conversations, and conversations that made me believe that there's a possibility that we can make this end without bloodshed and walk away with dignity and not have it turn into a bloodbath. But there's also those ones that come in here that they're out here with the dream, the possibility of killing a person.
Like Lavoy.
Lavoy.
Have
you know Lavoy?
Yes, I shook that man's hand and I looked in his eyes, and there wasn't 1 ounce of hatred of anything in that man's heart. They murdered a patriot. They murdered a good man. and they need to be held accountable. I don't care if they're FBI. I don't care who they are. Period.
Who do you feel is the most violent group out
FBI.
here? FBI?
100%. They have done nothing but show force since they've been here. Why? Because these protesters are well within their rights to protect themselves by any cost. And when we go, when all these protesters are around and it's peaceful, there's still cops around, and guess what they're carrying? And yes, we appoint them to carry those to protect the people. I don't feel that these people are protected by them.
What do you think of Judge Grassley and Sheriff Ward?
I think they both need to be tried for the horrors that they've befallen on my community. Period.
Would you like to give us your name?
My name is Jamie Don Landon, and I live on Washington over here, and I was born up on the hill.
Well, we appreciate you taking time to talk to us, and you've been live on Revolution Radio.
Revolution Radio.
I've already taken my oath in my heart, but I'm looking to take my oath with the people that I'm going to end up having to stand next to and fight next to,
So
whether it be with my mouth or with bullets.
Well,
And I pray
let me ask you something here. Said Jamie, right?
Yes.
Jamie, you said you're quitting your job here because of the FBI?
No, well, it's partly because of the FBI. It's because I don't want to be part of that machine that's going out and shooting at my neighbors.
Right.
And I don't want.
What are you
going to
do?
nozzle.
Where are you going to go to work? What are you going to do?
I'm a single man. I don't have to worry about whether my kids. They're all grown up and they're moved away.
Okay.
I've always been a country person, and I have lived in the mountains. If I have to, I'll do what I have to survive.
You feel like you're going to have to move? Or are you going to be able to stay here?
I'll die here. They're not going to push me out of my home.
Do you feel like that's what's happening?
I feel that's exactly what's happening.
Is it going to end up a ghost town out here?
Yeah. Even before this started, I was looking around in my hometown going, is this society, is this community going to be able to sustain another generation the way it's going? No. And why? Because all these restrictions that were being smashed down with. My granny worked at that mill for 30 years. Honorable woman, Navy, and I'm just so glad that she passed away before this could become a reality. How is it a reality that these people can do this stuff to the American citizens and then put their hand up and say, no questions, and walk off the stage? How is that? They have no consequences. They have no consequences. And the system that they use is corrupt when you have them, period, no matter what court you go to.
You said you had law enforcement coming into the workplace here?
Yeah.
Did they indicate at all when they might want to leave?
The officers that I spoke with a little while ago, both of them told me, we don't want to be here.
So yeah, they don't want to be here
we
either.
don't want people pointing at us when we're driving down the road, and I agree with that. I'm not anti-government, and I don't think all these cops are here to hurt us. But what needs to happen is they need to make it known that that's not okay. And these ones that are here to hurt us, we need to stand against them. Period. And I, for one, will. Because my children's freedom, it means that much.
I'll be right back.
And not just my children's freedom. Every American child out there needs to know what it means to really be free. And if
Clark, you got any questions?
Oh, and people might know me from the ham radio show.
Okay. Clark, any questions?
Yo.
That's why the camera's bouncing around.
Shut down. That's what that's the illusion they have. We have our word of mouth, and we have what we need to stand up and say no more. Our voice is just enough. Sometimes I hope.
Maybe they don't want your message being heard, and that's why they're interfering with the broadcast.
That's exactly what they want. They don't want America to believe that there might be a voice out here, a Harney County citizen, who is saying it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And I'm not going to stand for it.
You said Jamie Landon?
Jamie Landon.
Alrighty. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Be safe. All right.
I'm going to be me.
Okay.
I've got a verbal diarrhea issue, and
well, it sounds like it's coming from the heart.
It comes from the soul. Yep. Because what kind of humans are we if we don't preserve?
I think somebody here is not happy with you.
The beautiful things in this life. I mean, I'm watching TV, and it's an enlightening show, and I'm tore up about it because what if that's gone?
Just.
What if it's gone? And people that are willing to stick their head in the sand, by the time they pull their head out of the sand, it's going to be gone.
Yeah. Yeah, we have really enjoyed talking to you. We really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Well, I'm America. You're America.
Yep.
By the time we stand up and let people know that we're America.
This is America. That's right.
Not the gangsters that are sending their Gestapo down here to silence the masses. But the masses is what pays their paycheck. We are the people.
Thank you.
And the messed up thing is I spent 2.5 hours on the phone calling all the court-related corporations and buildings here in Oregon or in Harney County, and asked them that one question: who does the federal government answer to? And it scared the shit out of me. Not one of them knew the answer. I got hung up on. One of them said, it's Obama. And what? So what you're saying is Obama's the one that decides the limitations of Obama's reign. Right? Oh, well, it's not exactly like that. No, it's exactly like that. You're not going to sugarcoat it with me because I have read the Constitution and I have done all the research. I have done nothing but research since this started. And it's not going to stop. They sparked something.
Keep the faith.
I do keep the faith.
Okay.
That's something they can't ever take away from me.
Okay. Thanks, Jim.
Okay. Was that a good enough interview for you there, Hawk? Are you still there? I just wanted to make sure that we didn't lose you when it went sideways. We were bringing it back, but sometimes it goes screwy on us. Yeah. We're going to go into the McDonald's here, and I'm going to buy Dan a milkshake so he can give me some time to upload a video. Yep. Everybody is gone. I saw one of the young ladies over there at the Shell station when we were there. They were extremely pleased about the turnout tonight, and they wanted me to know that, no, we're going to park. We're going to go inside. We're not going through the drive-thru. I need to use their Wi-Fi.
He shut that station again. We better hope they don't fire that man.
He's quit. No, they wanted to make sure the message got out. This is just the beginning. They have only just begun. Tonight was just a preview. Monday is going to be so much bigger, and they're going to keep it going until, you know, the situation's resolved. Oh, then I can definitely afford to buy Dan a milkshake. Oh. Okay, good night, everybody. Good night. You bet. Not a chance. I like seeing you in new slippers. It'll be in the morning around 9 o'clock. All right, good night.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to let the buffer burn out. So you heard all the news that is the news for tonight. We have interviews lined up for tomorrow. One of them with Deborah. Any other things going on tomorrow? As soon as Sherry can find some Wi-Fi in which she can upload another video we got today, we will have that. We'll live stream that from the shooting site. Anyway, you guys just gotta have it. Hang on. I mean, now we could just go out and spend hours live grass growing, but that does nothing for anybody, and I can't afford it. And if Gary or anybody knew what we have, when we have it, and that is the end of that. Anyway, so 30-second 60-second buffer running out. Thank you for tuning in tonight.